John's moving the rig right now. This is Group 1. These are our featured group. Robert Byers and John Speights will be our featured group, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome.
We'll go to just the commentators to the Wormhole view so that you can see this. But John Speights and Robert Byers will be our featured group. Our pop-in group with Rig 2
Yep.
will be Ken Kemp and Ray Ford. And so
that's a good group. I like
I like that too.
Yeah,
I like what we were doing. It got messed up because we were going to go with Preston Moncla and Jim Mueller.
Yep.
Because, let's get the Pinball Mafia and that. And no offense to David Pollock, but
well, and we were talking about having that Wormhole Showdown group, but then that group got changed also
I know.
and ruined that plan. So
Nick didn't make it in, did he? Somebody was asking about that earlier.
Well, as long as Brian shows up by the next round.
Yeah.
Okay. So he should stay. Has he moved rig 2? No. Oh, he moved the wrong rig. All right. Well, guess what?
We're gonna trial by fire rig 2.
We're going to trial by fire rig 2. I don't like the way this looks yet, but we'll fix it. And, we're going to fix things on the fly, ladies and gentlemen, on rig 2.
You want to swap them around real quick?
No, we're pot committed to rig 2 now.
Okay.
We're pot vested. That looks better. And then this will be the chat over here.
I see Brian in the chat. Well, at least he'll know when he needs to get his booty over here.
Okay, so this is rig 2. Not a problem. We can work on that. Oh, I know why that was there. Jamie.
Switching logos.
No, I have to go over here, and I need to go to next.matchplay.events.
Oh, yes.
So that we can get this up here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need that. Just go to Wormhole. No, it'll be Texas, right, guys? And I like to commentate everything I do, so if that bothers you, this might not be the channel for you.
So I'm not exactly sure which is the correct one because there was a copy and then there was this one. So
I think this is the right one.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So
check the bracket. The bracket might make it clear. Scroll down because I know if I'm going to be, I'll be against.
Okay.
That's the right one. Yeah.
So I'm going to get the graphic up here. I'll fool with that, and you guys commentate, okay?
All right.
How's that sound?
So we're Robert stepping up here.
Okay, so Robert's
very short ball safe, I noticed.
Robert's player 1.
Yes.
On this,
Robert's
so that
player
means
one,
that he chose to pick his game
He
first?
did,
Okay.
and I have a picture of that, Wesley, if you want to talk about the game list later.
Sure,
I have that there for you.
This is practice. This isn't a live game yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You get the 30-second practice.
Okay.
But I was just trying to make sure I knew exactly whose pick this was. So Robert feels comfortable on Foo Fighters. But, this particular Foo Fighters, I would say, plays a little quirky. Like, the way the ball behaves down by the flippers and stuff is
a little bouncy.
Just a little, it's just a little different than other Foo Fighters. So we'll see how dialed in John can get. John looking very gnomish today with the beard, the glasses, and the beanie.
He does. He looks good.
He looks really good.
He's like, I don't need this.
I kind of want somebody to make like a John gnome T-shirt now, like make a cartoon John as a gnome with a wormhole on it. That would be pretty cool. I'd be a buyer.
Get on that, Christine. Let's go.
Why can't I find the broadcast view? That would be nice. I'm going to get it up, I promise. It's just...
I think you have to actually use the
user
URL. You have to go and replace, I think, tournaments with broadcast or something like that. That's the trick.
It is the trick.
So you copy
copy
the URL from the other one. And then
I'll copy this number, which is 1, 2. This is how I do it.
Yeah.
All right, it's early.
Yep.
It's early. You guys got it.
All right. Loves are checking in here. They said they're on the way to Houston. Be safe, guys.
Drive safe. There's no rush. All right. Pick specific game. We are almost there, guys.
Robert's scanning into Insider Connected. Interesting strategy.
Look at this, guys. It's on its way. Windows capture.
Does rig number 2 look good? Or do y'all
We're not. We'll let anyone know if there's an issue, but it's good for now. Yeah.
Oh. He got his ball was stuck there on the drop targets, and he just got it out before the ball save.
It went straight down the middle when it came
He
off.
went straight on the middle,
yeah. That happens.
He backhands his lock there.
Overlord.
I notice he's going for a full plunge here. No.
So pro tip, if you want to actually go up and around the ramp, the auto plunger is much more likely to get it up there than a full plunge on this one. All right, so making some progress on van shots. He's lit his van mode.
Ready.
So what do you think? We're going to see New Orleans Overlord?
I don't really care
stack?
for playing New Orleans with the multi-ball, though, just because you're focusing in on that one shot. I prefer like Seattle, where you got a couple shots you can shoot.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's definitely some strategy around which mode you want to stack with your multi-ball. But you also have to remember these players probably going to get at least 2, right? So at least one Overlord, probably one area, or maybe a second Overlord. So, you might make a different decision on that just based off of point-wise. Because if you can blow through New Orleans with a multi-ball, you're going to start off with a good amount of points.
Yep.
Right, that's the one thing about stacking a multi-ball with any of the other modes is there's fewer lit shots, and so you may not blow through said mode as fast as you could New Orleans.
Robert picks up a danger there.
Yeah, Robert is just so okay. Remember what I said when we started this game about how it's really different and quirky down by the flippers, and I think we're seeing that with how Robert is having to make like saves and things to get control because it's not under control for him. He did have to relock the Overlord ball, but he finally gets it in there, and we're going to go New Orleans Overlord. Yep.
All right, that looks good.
Ooh, little whiff shot. All right, he still lives. He hasn't hit anything yet, so his next lit purple shot, so now that's locked in. He has to hit that again to advance his New Orleans mode, but he's going to go after Overlord probably. Yep. And one more. There it is.
There he goes.
All right, so now he's still got that center spinner lit. He's want to hit that a little late. Still missing. So what's unfortunate about the situation he's in right now is you've got New Orleans, right? You wanna finish that because the timer's still running. But at the same time, when you start multi-ball and ball saver's on, you really want to hit those radio targets to try to get your out-of-ball prepped. So he was kind of in between those. Like I thought I saw him take a pot shot over at the radio targets, and then he took a shot at the spinner. Now, unfortunately, he has locked in his shot
Glenn,
on the right orbit, which is, I'd say, probably maybe one of or the hardest shot in the game.
Now, if he can get to the upper play field, he can make progress up there.
Yeah. But his mode timer, he's 10 seconds left. Not a lot of time. He's got to hit it. There, okay. He has a chance. He could plow through.
He sure can.
2 cycles real fast here.
Once you make a shot, it gives you a few seconds kind of back to on your mode there. So
he's going to time out with like 1 or 2 shots left, which is fine because you at least can finish that in single ball play, right? You've done the majority of the work in multi ball. Holy. Wow. So he did 2 back-to-back upper loops, and then the ball just like lasered the left drain, and he had the overlord or the overdrive post, but the ball was moving so fast it just like slammed to the bottom of the left flipper, even though he had it raised. And that's really unfortunate that he used that overdrive, but I mean it let him live a little bit longer. So he picked up some points. I'd still say relatively low amount of points for 2 balls though.
Come on, here comes John Speights.
All right, John, get Area 51 going.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm going to try something on the chat on the upper lower
nice.
right-hand corner. Let's see if that works.
Okay, he's going to win a Van. John with the Lazarus.
And he didn't walk away. He didn't walk away.
He did not. That's why you don't. John's locked in. Like, he didn't even react to that. And the John that I know would have been hooting and hollering. He's locked in. This is going to be an interesting matchup, I think. John's taking no prisoners this morning. Man, it's a similar drain, but he didn't get the Lazarus this time.
I'm sorry I'm not talking that much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm commentating. I'm not commentating. I am producing. I don't have a Carl in the background for me, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what, Jamie? You got all day to talk.
Jiminy Christmas.
Save your voice.
All right, so Robert steps up. He still has a lead, but I would say a catchable one. He's going to go ahead and finish New Orleans out just to get it out of the way. Ooh, wow. Survives the right orbit. That can be sketchy sometimes. So finishes New Orleans. Now he has to hit 3 more white shots. Spell Van. Back to the grind. He's not really close to either multi-ball at this point, so I just expect him to keep going for mode shots.
You know what I see some people do on this is just
play
combos.
Get to Foobot? Yeah, you could do that. Man, he's got a chance to light area 51.
There you go.
Now, with how steep this game is, if you don't bump it off of that upper playfield, get a little kick off the rubber, that flipper doesn't catch it. So I'd say it's a pretty, in terms of upper playfields, this one's set up pretty tough. You're not going to stay up there forever unless you're real vigilant.
Oh, no.
Ooh, that's a rare Robert flipper fumble.
So we got 75. What's John at?
It's an interesting mode choice
7,
there with Roswell.
John's a 7. All right, we got work to do.
Yeah, but I think he's real close to Overlord. So if he's got a van mode lit too.
This is ball 3.
If he can get New Orleans and finish it in his Overlord, like he's got a real shot here.
Let's get control.
There he goes.
Now hit this right. This is a tough shot to hit.
All right, it's fine. He's got overdrive on the left, so if it goes over there, you're set.
That's gone.
Get it out.
No, it's in. It's in. Oh, good little tip flip. He's fine. Don't tilt. Oh, it's coming back. Good, John.
There you go.
Earlier this time. Quick. There it is. All right. So he's going to start whatever mode. Then he's going to want to lock the Overlord ball.
Thank you, The Shark. It is very, very, very much appreciated.
Yeah.
And Wormhole tour on me, brother. You come to Houston, you get a Wormhole tour.
Ooh, I don't like the flip he took straight out of the left ramp feed. But
nice.
He's still alive. Get it in that Overlord. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Let it go.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't
tilt.
Don't do that.
Now he doesn't have that safety net anymore.
Get in the Overlord. He's picking up shots here. Get it. He's a little late. Oh, okay. That Overlord is being man, he's plowing through this mode, though. Oh, the light show. Stop light show. Go away.
Now he can finish it.
He can finish it and get that Overlord lock. That would be super good. Okay, do it, John. Do it. Oh, oh my goodness.
It was right there.
Those entrance
He
targets.
needs it right here.
He's got a button. He could.
Oh, 25 million. That's huge.
Oh, my
this
God.
is crazy.
Did he do it?
He's close, I think.
No.
Okay, not close. Okay. I think had he finished it and got the Overlord multi-ball running, he could have caught him. He was just the problem John ran into was he didn't have the on-the-fly right flipper to Overlord locked in, and that's a key shot in this game. If you're not locked into that right on-the-fly right flipper Overlord, you're in trouble.
All right, so and I think what we're going to wind up doing is
yes, me like
going to Andromeda is what we're going to wind up doing. So let's go pick that up here. I will change that to the proper names for you guys. Sorry about that.
They're bringing the rig over to Cosmic Princess.
And they're bringing the rig to Cosmic. Okay.
We're going to have some cam reception.
The Mary Poppin.
Yep.
All right, so Robert Byers won the first one.
Oof, nice job.
And you can see the one little glareage. We had to keep the lights on here today.
So the question is this practice or is this the game now?
It's probably practice. Yeah.
Well, it looks like there's 4 players, so it makes me think this is the game.
Oh.
Why would they put 4 players, Wesley? Why do they do that? Oh.
So we were instructed by Colin McAlpine and Phil Grimaldi, who are TDing today, on the early games or the old games, as well as Andromeda, to play 4-player games to prevent tilt-throughs.
Great. So then he'll drain player 2,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And then player 3. Okay, I love it. Thank you for describing that. Hey, One Letter, thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you, Glenn.
Oh, and then I thought you might enjoy that.
9 months.
Oh,
Thank you
what
so
a
much,
guy.
Wesley. I honestly, I can't tell you how much we appreciate the support from you guys.
So John did some stuff on ball 1, but nothing major.
Right.
What's your thoughts on this? Is this just lock a ball and, for the safety's sake there, up the left-hand side?
So at some point you have to make a consideration about getting points, because going after the multi-ball in itself,
It's not going to –
it doesn't give you a lot of points. So
it's hard to read that score cam.
Either A, you get multi-ball going, and then once you're in multi-ball, the primary focus of this game is you want to drop the 6 drop targets that are in the center down.
Yep.
Every time you do a full completion of all 6, you advance the value of the spinner, right? So this whole game is really about the spinner and the spinner value, and it's up to you in a risk-reward sense as to how much you want to risk-reward building that value. There's 2 ways to build the value. One is the drop targets. The other one is when you're in multi-ball, you have a 2x playfield multiplier. Okay, so what you could do is just forego hitting drops at all, just always be in multi-ball and hit spinners for 2x value and get a bonus X on top lanes, which is also can build up to be pretty decent, a few 100,000 points. The other thing you'll see is when you're in multi-ball, you'll see people go after the drops a little more aggressively. Since they have some safety, they'll trap a ball, use the other one to go after it. I'd say at least one completion is very valuable because the default insert is 1,000 points per spin. The second insert is 3,000 points per spin. So that first completion is a significant jump in points. And then once you do another completion, then I think what you get is both. So it's 4,000 per spin, I believe, if you do a second completion. And then you can double that with multi-ball and get 8,000 per spin.
Oh, wow.
So you're just rolling in the points. If you can get that far in the game, you're going to end up with probably 2-3 million points out of it.
My issue is, though, it's not the spinniest of spinners.
It isn't, but it's better now.
And it's
after
a tight shot.
It is a tight shot. That
is
is
better. Ooh, it is better.
It is better with the stuff that Brian did.
Yeah, I know.
And the stuff that Zach did.
Yeah.
The spinner is much better than it was. Unfortunate kind of flipper fumble there for Robert again.
Yeah. All right, so this is just player 4. They're just draining. So, I mean, John, after ball 2.
He's in the lead.
He is in the lead. I mean, it's 108-770 to 141-330.
Is it O or is that 17? Okay, maybe it is 108. It's hard to see.
Oh, it
That's
could be a
108.
7.
No, it's
a
Is it
1.
108? Okay, so
That stupid wolf head. What is that, a wolf?
the ear of the.
What is that?
What
animal.
is it? Some freaking animal. I don't even know what the hell that is.
So the thing is, anything with scores these low, like anybody that just starts shooting spinners is going to pass that. Like one 1,000 lit spinner is going to catch Robert's
So John
score.
needs this. He needs this.
So here's the interesting thing. It's ball 3. It's ball 3. You either need to commit to going multi-ball or commit to just hitting the spinner with the value that it is. I think trying.
I think that's it for John.
I think he did just barely pass.
So 152. Yeah, 152.
Yeah. So
I mean, he could get a house ball. It can happen. I'm
Yeah.
not rooting against Robert Byers.
Robert's got one more top lane for a double bonus. That probably alone
Yeah,
would be
that'll-
enough to do it. Oh, this is Joe Plunge.
This is just plunging.
Never mind, yeah. Well, let's see.
What's the over/under? We should do a poll. How many Diet Cokes I drink today? I think 10 is a good over/under. What do we think there,
I'll
folks?
take the under on that.
No way.
I'll take the under
I'm
on
at
that.
3
That's a
already.
lot. Oh, you are.
Okay,
I
so
shouldn't have told you that.
Okay,
I thought from
so
this point
Robert's not
forward.
going to get an immediate bonus X.
No, he's not.
He's got to do something. And there is, I've seen the ball go straight from the pops down the middle. There's potential. Pops points. Okay, he has control.
It's,
I think
over.
one drop target
One
is
should
enough.
get it, right?
Oh, he got two. Yeah, I think
1-5-1.
That's
and
it. That's it, yeah.
Okay. So Robert Byers will go to 2-0, utilizing my soccer terms. Let's go to
Cosmic Princess.
let's go here to Cosmic Princess.
See why Jamie was letting us sit over here.
All right, welcome Garrett Shahan to the stream.
How are y'all?
Hey, Garrett.
Good.
Okay, some Cosmic Princess. We just watched this get blown up.
Yeah, Ken showed what to do.
They putting credits on it, I guess.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I hear the doop-doops. Boop, boop, boop.
So I don't know if y'all saw or heard in the booth, there was an absolute war on Diner. Colin put up $23 million and Chris ran him down.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yep.
Way to go, Chris.
So
remember when I said that whoever comes out of that group is going to be formidable? There you go.
Mhm.
There you go.
Were you watching it? You see what he did?
Uh,
The big dine time, or
Oh, you're going to
Dine
have
time.
to do
Yeah.
dine
Okay.
time to
Dine
get
time at that.
20-something million, yeah. Probably a whole 12.
12, yeah.
Yeah. Or multiple smaller ones. Or a lot of ramps. I mean, you could ramp out, I guess, in multi-ball, 500,000 apiece.
oh, yeah.
So, is this live now? This should be live now, right?
Did John get a practice?
Yeah, but Robert did practice, so I'm guessing John is electing not to, and this is the actual game.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's good.
So yeah, we can't actually update the total wins on the screen because it's not being put in match play. Because due to this format, this isn't like your typical match play strikes or whatever. Every single game is picked. The player order is picked after the subsequent game or the preceding game before it. So just having the TDs manage the logistics of all of that is very challenging. And if the TDs can't do their part to update the game and position, then the players are not able to put in the results of said matches. So,
Yep.
yeah.
And especially when the TDs are playing as well.
Exactly. So, yeah, unfortunately, the match play screen is going to be like a best effort today. Like, it's the best we can do. I think as we get into later rounds, with less groups, that'll be kept up better in real time. But in these early rounds of 16 and stuff, it's going to be a challenge. So we'll do our best. Yeah, we'll do our best to manually update you guys, but the match play stuff is always going to be laggy.
Yep. It's good to see this spinner really ripping on this thing.
I'm just going to go around you, okay?
Yeah, they
here.
did some adjustments. They did some adjustments on the spinner, and it's been a lot better. And playfield cam is frozen now.
It is, yep.
Yep. And Robert had a short ball that we did not get to see, but probably didn't miss much.
Left the door open for John here.
You know what I know? I know for a fact one thing that Robert did was he collected bonus. Because you know why? Because it tells you right between the flippers, collect bonus, as if that is a positive thing.
No pictures, but I like that better.
Works, buddy.
That looks good.
It again, it's good to have it there and everything, but it's not always going to be fully up to date because of the issues that we already talked about. So.
And I got to build a background here.
Yep. You want your seat, Jamie, so you can. Okay.
I'm done.
So John has a fully primed right spinner, but as long as that 1,000 light is on the left spinner, I don't care. Like
Not going for
those
it.
two 400 lights or whatever, you'll get those probably, but that 1,000 is the one you need, and you just rip that left spinner. I mean, we saw Ken do that basically.
Whew.
Yeah, it's really hard to trap on that left flipper too. Like the ball just wants to crawl off of it. And it's weird because I don't think the game's unlevel, so it could potentially even be like some playfield unlevelness. Yeah, there's various switches on the playfield that alternates the 1,000. I don't know all of them, but yeah, usually it's the minor switches that are going to do it.
Yep. And it's the 3-lane that lights the 1,000, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, the center lane. Yep. Sure is. It's color-coded, so the inserts are color-coded up top with the inserts under the spinners. Yeah. This game has a very like Stargazer-esque art package. Like I think this and Stargazer would make excellent side-by-side games.
Oh, absolutely.
And especially because, you know, the layouts and stuff, gameplay is completely different.
The gameplay on this feels like you took the kind of rules of a stars and you mashed it with a galaxy to make it not evil.
Yeah, I see what you mean with that. Yep. But Robert has the 1,000 light. I would personally never go for the right spinner. I would, if I'm on the left and the 1,000 isn't on the, I'm sorry, if I'm on the left flipper, I would just shats over and take the left spinner for whatever value it is. I would not shoot the right spinner. Nice.
It's a good save.
Yeah, it looks like it's those side slings are the things that are changing
nice insert.
That are moving the 1,000.
Those do move it. I don't think those are the only things that move it. There's other switches. All right, key shot. No, not quite. It's going to crawl off. Good tip over. All right, lit spinner. One spin. Oh, and it crawled under. All right, he got more spins on the way down.
Take them any way you get them.
All right. Oh, special. He got the inlane special. Nice. Man, I haven't been watching Robert score. I didn't realize he was creeping up near 1 million.
Oh, absolutely.
Near a roll.
When the
Nice.
spinners are juicy on this game, you're going to absolutely tear it up.
He's crushed it at least 4 or 5 times on that left
Had he
side.
got another special, he would have been close. It's not 200. I think it's 100. Or is it 50? It's definitely not 200 on this game. And then for the viewers, there is a special on the top lanes, on the 3-lane up in the center, but it is not currently working. So the only 2 specials that you can actually collect are the right in-lane special and the drop target special, that's a lot of drops.
Yes.
A lot of drops.
There's a lot of value in there, but that's a lot of surviving
It is,
pop
yeah.
bumpers.
Yep.
And it's just not as good as the spinner.
Oh, good. Nice little ricochet into the drops. Advances him a little bit there. He did not get the reverse death down the middle. Survives that. All right. It's got some bonus going. A little bit of bonus X. Those upper slings are very, very active. They really do send the ball away fast. All right, here we go. Good. Got the tip on it. Okay, got another tip on
Very
it.
good
Big
job.
move.
You can move this game. Like it's very friendly tilt-wise. He isn't hitting that top drop because it's nearly impossible to hit from the lower right flipper directly. Like you almost have to carry him into it with something.
Yep.
Oh, insert.
Oh, he got inserted
Oh,
there.
no. Bonus insert. How unfortunate.
Oh, little curveball.
So that puts Robert up 3-0 so far. So we'll have to see what their next game is, and they're behind me, so I'll find that out.
All right, over to Rick and Morty.
Okay. So Robert is up 3-0. I know it shows 2-0 right now. They do not have that game in.
Yeah. Seems their practice has already been played. I saw them on it a second ago, so this is the official play.
So this is the
John's player 1.
Yep.
This is the last chance at the Cinderella story.
Which, if John's player 1, I mean, I suppose maybe Robert might have picked it, but or no, it would be John. It would be John. That picked it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking the other way
It's his
around.
game.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Right. Robert's like, this game. Look at his face. He's like, this game. All right. Well.
I will say, this Rick and Morty plays pretty well.
Yeah. For Rick and Morty, at least.
Oh, yeah. It has enough strength that on the flippers you can hit everything. It actually plunges it strong enough that it doesn't just ping pong in the shooter lane. So,
man, I would so much rather go first in this game. The lock mechanism makes it so much easier for me.
Hey, electing not to use that upper flipper.
He didn't mean to do that. I think he shook his head there.
Well,
I mean, your first mode on tournament settings is going to be the left flipper one that limits your flips.
Yep.
So I personally want to get it out of the way before I play multi-ball. I do not want this mode in multi-ball.
Yeah, playing this mode of multi-ball seems like a horrid idea. I mean, of course, get your progress on the multi-ball.
Oh, yeah. Just,
you know, you're going to get it anyways with flailing like he just did. Except it didn't quite nick that target, right? So that time it did. So now he has the right side of the horseshoe lit for a lock, unless he hits the captive ball or the ball that's being held.
Huh, I didn't realize that. So in tournaments, this is...
I believe this is the first mode in tournament setting. It's been what I've seen all weekend.
Yes, it's the only one because it goes in a sequential order once you're in tournament settings on this game. So we'll start on this dome mode, which is a limited amount of flips. Yeah, so Blood Dome is over now.
So I guess that guards against randomness.
Yeah.
Yep. Second mode, I do not remember what the second one was.
I'm unsure.
I think the Parasite one's third. I do not remember what the next one is.
Okay, so he needs his left and right ramp here, preferably before he starts multi-ball.
He's just going to go ahead and take it.
Which is fine. I mean, it's just ball 1, though, so I mean, I don't know if I would have done that, but...
I don't disagree. You're already in a strong situation. Make John play.
Yeah.
Just... If you get a ding against your record on one of your weaker games, one of the ones you didn't choose, you're up 3-0, it doesn't matter.
And yeah, true.
That ball correct me if I'm wrong, but you can actually get your adventures relit in multi-ball.
Yes, you can. It goes both ways. Your ball went out the out lane, buddy. Oh, he's asking because the shots are flashing, so he's wondering if it's multi-ball shots. I got it. Yeah. He's like, I don't know the game. Is this right? The freaking Meeseeks. Did that to me too, though. I was confused. I was like, is this right?
Good save there.
It's always hard with that pop over there.
So up kick Pinball, he trapped up because he was not sure if he was in multi-ball still or not. Didn't know if he had a ball stuck somewhere.
Yeah. Usually when all your main shots are flashing like that, it would signalize that you're in a multi-ball of some sort.
Yep.
And or in a mode, which he knew he wasn't in one. So
now, some Rick and Mortys you can backhand the right ramp. I don't think you can do it on this one.
No,
from what I've seen.
What's funny is the really early backhand is actually the lock, the light lock shot. So. I mean, you could probably do it, but it's going to go halfway up that ramp, and you don't want that.
No, you do not.
I mean, that's the last thing you want.
Okay, it is a Parasite mode second. I thought this was the third one.
It's not a very fun mode.
No, but much better for multi-ball.
Would have been better to nudge to the left there, though. But.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw Preston was down 0-3, and then they played jackpot, and he got one in there. So
okay,
not swept. He was like, yes. He's like, no 4-0.
Yeah.
Who's he playing?
He's playing David Pollock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Pollock was playing pretty good. Ball save is gone now. Grace is obviously probably behind him now.
Okay.
He's got locks lit. He's got venture ready. So this is his second one. So this is the second one. Total Rick ball.
So,
yeah, so it's just the parasites.
Yep.
That's so annoying.
Get your locks. Get your locks here. Do not play this mode in
I'm
single
not
player.
playing this game, man.
Yeah,
No
do not play this mode in
If
single
someone
ball.
picks this against me, I'm totally going first. Because I want to lock, balls in there for myself, and it won't drop them after the first player plays. So.
Okay. Now he's got to hit the post to relight his locks because they made a feature out of the joke that spookies are post hitting simulators.
Yeah, that pop-upper is so rude. It's like, you want to go here? Oh. Hold on. Nice shot.
Good
Did it go
shot.
around? Yes.
It's going to make it.
Collect it. Right, freebie. Woo. Oh,
Sam's safe. He'll be good.
Yeah. No, I know. It's just crazy. That's a cool, neat feature that someone added that. Like, well, what if the pop-upper does this?
Yeah. No, as silly as that pop is, I actually like it. It changes how you play.
True, it does. Like, when you were trapped up and you're like, how do I get out of this?
How am I going to cradle separate? I'm like, well, no, you don't.
Yeah, I'm just like, just drop the whole flipper.
Yeah, that's the neat part. You don't.
You want to know how to do it? I'll tell you. You don't. Yeah.
Or you send it into the pop and it comes straight back at you.
Yeah, and in multi-ball, there's no slam save for that one.
Nope. I found that lower super skill shot on this one pretty easy.
Just late.
Yeah, it's very late, but it's a lot easier than some of the other ones I've played. They go all the way up to the top and stop and don't make it.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. So Robert wants more than one thing here. He wants either both ramps, and he wants the post, which, for his lock.
I'd be looking at trying to get a portal here too. Start getting some mega seeds.
Late. No, not quite.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that this game has that little magnet saver button. I always forget.
Oh, on the right-hand side?
I've never used it. Funny
No?
fact, I've never used it. Because every time I walk up, I forget about it. Nice shot.
Okay.
So this is the third mode here, which is good combo, because if he can get that red orbit, he gets a good combo.
Yeah. Jamie, you want your spot?
Yeah. Here, you grab those headphones.
Oh, wow. All right. He did exactly what I thought was going to be a good combo there. That red orbit.
We're just switching headphones, ladies and gentlemen.
Both a mode shot and a Misi.
All right, guys, welcome back.
One trailer, baby.
Left
Okay.
ramp. Yes, into the side loop. Left ramp into the side loop. That was gorgeous. Another
Okay.
good combo.
So this is nice because you get your mega seeds and your mode, right?
Yeah, he had a good combo there where you got both twice in a row. Two mode shots, two Misis.
Do you think we'll see this some more today?
No.
No.
I think this is it.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, I take that back. I think
Henson was on it, but
you might see it in situations where someone might think that they're outmatched. Or
could be
their
a sudden
opponent,
death game.
Yeah, or their opponents, they don't think their opponent knows it. Other than that, I don't think you're going to see it much.
No.
Now, remind me, we have
Wow.
instant replay
That actually
today.
came out.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you could use it for what just happened there on the right orbit or right outlane.
Yeah.
It went out of the
I
right
really
outlet.
want to save it for something really
No, I
BA
know.
right now.
How's it? It works well? Or
It works pretty darn well.
Awesome.
good.
I worked on it all week,
Good.
and it only takes the bottom left. Okay. Like, I'll do it, right? It takes a little. Let's just show that quick drain, right? You ready?
It works well?
And then it puts it right
It
there.
works
It works pretty darn well.
Awesome.
Good.
I worked on it all week.
Good.
So for
love
and
it.
you see, and then it goes. It only takes the
So does it say
bottom
the last,
left.
10
last
seconds?
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, and it
Robert's
goes
gonna,
back.
Robert's going to love having that immortalized twice.
Yeah, he's going to be like, oh.
All right, John Speights, you know what you need to do.
Yep.
So he's got his multi-ball lit, left ramp. He can stack them.
Because he needs $7 million.
I would still.
Yeah, I would have waited on that. It should be
Okay.
I thought it was always a mega seed, but I am wrong.
Well, luckily he can still get it in multi-ball, but
Yep.
there's still just no guarantee.
Okay.
So what he wants here is preferably left ramp. Yep,
All right,
perfect.
there it is.
But can you start?
Candy said he
cannot
needs to
start
do
it.
the things. So
Cannot start it. So add a ball on this is that flashing green post.
Yep. Hit it once, hit it twice, boom.
I played one of these that the tilt bob wasn't installed, and you could
Oh,
shake
no.
it. Oh, no. One of these with the tilt bob not installed, you could shake it to get that.
And that's it. Unfortunately for John Speights, he has been eliminated, and Robert Byers will be moving on to the next round. Let me show you the bracket real quick from the Wormhole view.
So Robert will play.
These will come up. So Robert now
Gilbert.
will go and play. What did I say, Gilbert?
Gilbert Herrera, yep.
Okay.